niggas ducking. Shooter gon' walk up, brush up. It be all funny games till we touch him. Little step of pop purse, get the bucket. I'm the type to start shooting in public. Set us up so it's stuck, I'ma up it.
Different showcases or whatever the event was going on, because I didn't know anybody, so I'll just take my cousin and just go. And then I'll just talk to different artists and just say your music was dope, because that was another new thing for me. I would go to showcases and see like local artists perform, and back home we never had like no local artists ever perform in showcases, because over there it's like you either big or nobody knows you.
Alright, y'all watching Strictly Music TV. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram page, Strictly Music TV _617, and make sure y'all tap in.
What's up everyone, it's Vasjan, and you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube with Vasjan, and shout out to Strictly Music TV.
1, 2, 3, baby girl moving out the west. West, 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 west. Oh, yes, 1, 2, 3. Echt, ik moet ship en ik shoot per des. Rolling up grapes in the Tesla. I up, they get the classy. They talking down, they get the static. You talking big, you got no ratchet. That's how I know you can fuck with a bad bitch. That's how I know that you ain't the savage. Stacking got bread, but you got the cabbage. I cannot fuck with her, cause she's average. Fucking with me, she got some baggage. I'ma go on, they give me the bag. I'm in the car with some drinks in the bag. I'm pissed, about to coffee in a rift. Fast scoop, watch it drift. I got ice on my wrist. All my diamonds that dance. Right foot over left. Bad chick from France. Step back like Steph. I don't want romance, ink her throw like straight. Baby, don't give me a chance, I'ma move out west. I be fly with the best. She hit me up, I need some top. 10 in the stock, you thought I'll stop. Get fuck with a chick, she live in hickeys. Got so sticky, curl with a blicky, whoa.
Alright, so it's Anthony Flores. Y'all watching Strictly Music TV, episode 6 with Voss. What's good, bro? For sure, for sure. So we gonna first talk about, describe yourself for the people who don't know you.
I'm Vas, I'm a club promoter, I'm an artist, and I throw events in different states, mostly Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
So bro's like #1 promoter in Mass. He's been going crazy, booking artists at clubs and everything, and he's like, on the rise with the music. So since you hopped in the music game, talk about why you got into it.
So I was always, being around different artists, different local artists in studios and stuff. So, and that was kind of like a goal of me to see how I would sound in a song. So I was like, let me try it now that I have the connections. After throwing a bunch of events, I was like, let me start and see how it goes.
For sure, from being a club promoter and then making songs with industry people like Ron Suno and like Mauro Briscoe, I'm pretty sure his name is, right? Like, how do you get those connections with like New York?
So with Ron Suno, it was like, we did a show in New Hampshire during the COVID year. So
and how was the show?
It was pretty good because everything here was closed, so only New Hampshire was open. So I moved everybody to New Hampshire.
Everybody popped up.
So yeah, I got a deal, for the show and a song together, and now it's just genuine. I've had him in like 3 shows already. So.
That's fire. That's good connection. Good network. For sure. So talk about your upbringing. You come from Albania, right?
Yeah. So I moved here like 3.5 years ago. So I just came here like everybody else for better opportunities, school, and work. So.
And where did you go to school?
I went to a 2-year college in Haverhill, and then I transferred to Bentley.
You went to Bentley?
Yeah, and I just graduated this year. So.
With a degree in what?
Finance.
Heard.
So yeah, got my bachelor's there.
Alright. So talk about like the different lifestyle living in Albania to like Boston. It must be like a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I would say when I was still living in Albania, I didn't need to have a car to move everywhere. Like everything was close to each other. You just walk to the club, you walk to the restaurant, you just hang out. Like here, everything is far. You gotta drive places, and then some places have age restrictions, like clubs, for example. Over there, you can go to the clubs and drink and party, even if you are under 18. But here, most of the clubs are 21 plus. So that was one thing that I had to adopt when I came here.
So you was outside when you were in Albania, like you was always on the club party vibes?
Yeah. So back there, I used to promote for like different parties in my high school and stuff. So I was just selling tickets for different clubs when I finished high school.
Was your high school big? Like you had a lot of people in your high school?
Yeah, it was like Yeah, it was pretty good. But I always love like making the connections and stuff.
sure.
So I was kind of popular in high school, so I was just selling tickets and stuff. And I just continued the same process when I got here.
Fast forward to now, are you pulling anything like woman-wise nowadays?
Yeah, you just never know. The women in the club are different, so
I respect it. I respect it. You be outside the clubs a lot, so I had to ask.
yeah.
You be outside.
I like different, sometimes it's from school, sometimes from the club. You never know, but you just gotta be careful.
Wifey, if you're watching this, I'm loyal. So, boss, how do you determine like what artists to put on, like when it comes to shows and like reposting on your Instagram?
A lot of artists is just whoever is making noise at the moment, or if I like somebody's music a lot at the moment. And then sometimes it's just I just see people, they recommend me artists. So a lot of the times is if somebody comes to the city, I usually look them for an after party. So it's one of those.
So, name a couple local artists that like you mess with, like in the city mass. Like, name a good 5.
The 5.
Bro is right on the spot, but he's gonna be honest.
Yeah, I have a lot of people, but I would just say Wave Capone and White Diesel, Fast Scoop, King Breaks, and 8 Zig.
Okay.
I just named everybody have a song coming soon. So.
Alright, be tuned in for that. So you just dropped a song with Y Jizzle, I believe. But what was the song name called again?
Big Lit.
Big Lit. Yeah, it's running numbers on YouTube. If y'all haven't tapped in, go watch the video. The song and the visual stuff.
Another chick, hit it twice, now she on some other shit. In Dubai when I take a trip, 20 on the Jeep, couple for the whip. I'm late, about to pull another chick. Hit it twice, now she on some other shit. In Dubai when I take a trip, 20 on the Jeep, couple for the whip.
Big Jizzle in this bitch, I'm a heat nigga. Real street nigga, that's why the hoes love me. And I'm a real trap nigga too.
It's like Big Lit.
Big Lit.
That's why the title is Big Lit.
Talk about how that came about.
So I met YG and he did a couple of my shows, but I met him like 2 years ago.
And for those who don't know him, like where is he from and what music does he make?
He's from Dorchester.
Okay.
And he's like one of the best upcoming rappers right now, so go check him out. He opened up for 22Gs when I did the concert in New Hampshire, and since then he did a song. So the song has been for 2 years now, but we just shot the video this year.
Oh, so the song's been about you?
Yeah,
just
the song
decided
we
to
had the
put it
song
out?
2 years ago, so we just shot the video because it was the right time.
Y'all had like the bikes out, you feel me? The whole
Yeah,
thing.
the bikes, the strippers.
Yeah, that was
some fire
outside.
scenes,
That was outside. And the video's doing numbers, so like I said, go tune into that.
Yo, it's Anthony Flores. Y'all watching Strictly Music TV. I'm here with Jay, my bro. Appreciate you coming by. We're here at 45 Lebanon Street, La Tienda. Appreciate my boy coming by doing the giveaway. You already know. Come check him out for sure. Tap in. Got one to stock, one to rock. Chunky special box. Stand out.
Puffin' on Zooters and she callin' me daddy. Walking on shit, turn it up and not gassing. Came out the gutter, they ain't never me the swagger. Security bag, got a bitch, I'm a bagger. Turning it up, gotta make sure she good. Park a 2 mil in the middle of my hood.
So for those who ain't hip yet, what music would you say you create?
I create trap, club, bouncy music.
So
For the
like,
clubs mostly.
you haven't like really found a lane yet?
Like I'll say club, trap music.
Trap music?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause I heard that also that song that you made, a party featuring Legend Flow. Like I was messing with the vibe, you came on that.
Now we're gonna party with the partners. Looking for bad bitches that are badass. The day they knock me out with them badass. Run too fast, I don't need gas. The baby wanna party on a Thursday. VIP taking shots, we so thirsty. 22 Capella on my birthday. I really only want her in the worst way. She only fuck with me, I got big bands.
Like the Spanish type vibe and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was like, cause I wanted to put a song that is like with a Spanish artist, but I wanted like a beat to sound kind of similar to what the music is back in Albania too. So I found the beats like that. I just put Legend Flow. He's a artist from Lawrence. Shout out to him. And yeah, the song is pretty dope.
And you said a fan base where you're from, like how people be tuning in, like where you're from.
Yeah, a lot of people be tuning in. I mean, some of my other people. Like I haven't had like a connection with them since I left. So,
Yeah.
They see it differently.
Right.
So, but I have still, a lot of support from back home because it's different when you're not there.
Yeah.
I can't promote it the same way I can promote it here.
Yeah, when you was
so,
out there, for sure.
But I'll say my people fuck with that song more than the other songs.
For real.
Just because it's like the song is like more similar to what they listen back home.
Right. So now we're really gonna talk for what you're known for, the club promoting. So for a lot of people, like they gotta respect what you did with all these connections, just being in Mass for 3 years and like every upcoming artist. How are you able to do that?
So in the beginning, I used to pull up to different showcases or whatever the event was going on because I didn't know anybody, so I would just take my cousin and just go. And then I would just talk to different artists and just say your music was dope because that was another new thing for me. I would go to showcases and see like local artists perform. And back home, we never had like no local artists ever perform in showcases because over there it's like you're either big or nobody knows you.
Right.
So here there are like local showcases. Everybody gotta go to those to make connections. So I would see a local artist perform and then I would just say music dope and then I'll follow up with them on IG 3
Showing
days.
love.
Yeah, so they know that we met and they can put the IG with the face and the connection. So yeah, just most of my connections been through pulling up to different events and then definitely Instagram, Facebook, just reaching out to people.
Nah, that's pretty cool how you're able to do that. A lot of people, they don't want to show love, but they don't want to take that risk, So
a lot of people are, I'm not going to reach out to that person. I'm not going to reach out. Kind of like cocky. But for me, I would reach out to everybody. I don't care.
Or they should hear that,
You got 5 followers, I'll still hit you up.
Yo, listen up, bro. And this is a guy that has like, what, 170,000 last time I checked on Instagram, maybe more?
160, something like that.
Yeah, take notes. So I seen the last episode that you did with CWT Radio. You were on there for a podcast, right?
Yeah.
So in a certain way to me, when I was watching the video, it looked like they were hating besides the woman in the middle, like they were just kind of being unreasonable at certain points, but maybe I'm not hip to something that happened before. But my question is, did you take anything valuable when you hopped on that podcast?
Valuable, when they say, I'm a good promoter, so I just take that and I'm doing something right. But as far as the music comes, they can have their own opinion. You said they were hating, I didn't say so.
Yeah. Nah, you feel me? Like it just looked like it from a certain aspect, Like I said, I didn't know if there was anything before, but I just didn't like how bro was saying, you couldn't make music. Like anybody's entitled to do whatever they want, even if it sound good or not. Like that's why I said he was hating. You feel me?
There was nothing before, just to clear that up. There was nothing before.
Okay.
One day I just go on my Instagram and I just see myself tagged. And then
Nah, yeah.
after that I see 6 other episodes.
And we could let the viewers decide, if you guys haven't watched, it's this is free promo, CWBT Radio with Vasjan, and you can let me know in the comments, in their comments, how you view that. But I just want to say, bro, like, keep making music, you doing the thing with the club promoting. Even if a lot of people, like they said, they didn't mess with your music, there's going to be a whole lot of people that do. There's going to be a whole lot of connections coming, your way. That's just my opinion.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them, though. Y'all doing your thing, So what motivates you to keep doing what you're doing on a daily basis?
Success, I just want to, be successful. Whenever I do a good show, I'm like, I want to do a better show, like a bigger show. So, or whenever I see somebody doing, something great, then I'm like, I want to do something
Motivates
bigger,
you.
yeah.
Word.
So that motivates me.
Talk about one of your biggest shows for like someone that hasn't been to your show or anything. Like what, you feel me, that biggest show, like what to expect?
I'll say from this year, definitely my birthday with Capella Grade. Yeah, at the Fed Musical in Providence. There was like 2,000 people there.
And how many states and cities have you like already throw shows at?
New Hampshire, Mass, Rhode Island, those 3. Yeah. I tried New York. It was like a local showcase, nothing crazy. But I'm focused like right here, like Mass and Rhode Island most of the time.
Are you planning on expanding in the future?
In the future, yeah, but right now I just wanna be bigger,
In Mass?
and Rhode Island. 'Cause right now I'm just doing a lot of shows in Rhode Island, so I just wanna have both states unlocked,
Sure. And I know you're gonna keep making music and like keep touching with different genres and stuff, but I always ask this question: name 2 local artists you would want to tap in with. Like they're doing their thing in mass. You've seen them. You probably haven't like interacted with them yet.
Local artists. I have a lot of songs with local artists that are gonna drop. So I'll say whoever, maybe GLD one, and yeah, just GLD.
This GOD. Alright, we'll just leave it at that.
And shout out to all the local artists. I have a lot of songs that are gonna drop with local artists. So if I didn't mention your name, it's because the song is dropping. So.
For sure. So also, are you planning on just dropping like singles, or like can people expect like an album or like an EP?
Right now, just singles. I want my first album to be just like with big features.
Okay.
So maybe next year.
And
Right now, just singles.
any big feature names you could tell, or is it still in the works?
I have like 2 locked in, but I don't want to say.
You don't want to say it for now, for purposes?
Yeah.
Nah, I respect it.
Two locked in so far.
Okay.
They're
Y'all,
from New York, though. They're both from New York.
y'all tune into that New York artist. So Vaz, talk about some of the tough battles you had to overcome.
I'll say in the promoting field, you never know how the event's gonna go. So like I'll say, like during the party, and then I don't know, the music might just stop, the equipments get fucked up, or sometimes the event gets shut down. So you just gotta find a solution right away. Like I've had situations when I had an event, like let's say tonight, and then the owner of the club calls me at 6 p.m. and he's like, "Oh, we can't do the show because this artist has
Last
problems."
minute? That's crazy.
And the state is not gonna let it, the city is not gonna let it, happen. So I had to move the event to another city.
And you were able to do it like that day, or you had like?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it was the event with Tik Grizzly. It was in November. I had it in Lowell, so like the owner called me like 6 p.m. and like, "We can do it."
That's crazy.
And I had like everybody pulling up, so I just switched it to Lawrence.
And how was that?
We made it happen. It was bigger than I thought it would be. It was pretty good.
And how was that meeting T Grizzly?
It was good. I've met him before, so we were already locked in. But shout out to the Grizzly.
For sure. Alright, so Vaz, who's the biggest artist that you promoted for like a show?
So I would say it was Megan Thee Stallion. That was like one of my biggest shows. It was at the Central nightclub. So I'll say that, and my birthday this year.
Yeah,
So those
like you
two.
said, yep.
The Capella Grey.
And what artists do you listen to?
Right now I listen to, like I'll say, Lil Durk. I'm listening to Chris Brown new album. Lil Durk, Chris Brown, Lil Baby.
Tap in with them?
Whoever has hardest song out right now.
You don't tap in with artists from your city, from where you're from?
Yeah, I listen to their music because like with a lot of them are really like locked in. So whenever they drop something, they send it to me. So I listen to it. Some of them like I really fuck with their music. Some I still support them no matter what. So
That's real.
yeah. Whenever I have a song coming, I really fuck with them. So
That's what's up. And Vaz, are you independent right now?
yeah, I'm independent.
Are you ever planning on signing? If you ever someone took a chance on you?
Yeah, if it's the right deal, just can't sign anything.
You gotta like read the guidelines, make it make sense.
I have some like distribution deal, but it wasn't nothing
Right.
crazy. So independent for now.
Alright. Well, Vaz, that concludes our interview. Do you have any shout outs for our followers or anything to say to leave it at?
Appreciate everybody, pulling up to my shows, listening to my music, and appreciate you for having me here. And, shout out to all the local artists performing on my shows. Shout out to everybody, and go check out the new song "Big Lit" with YG's.
Yeah, go check that out. I already talked to bro off camera. I'm gonna have to hit a show soon. But, y'all tapped into Strictly Music TV.
Yes, sir.
Good?
See me at the club, it's just like a movie scene. Goddamn, I've been putting on for the game. I can make 20K disappear like David Blaine. Going for the strippers cause they love to entertain. Yeah, the access to my brain. For the money I'm insane. Goddamn, money on my mind is from the corner, ik heb alles gedaan, damn. I've been putting on for my team.
If he's slipping, it ain't no discussion. Broad day, face shot, blood gush.
I heard they say they on timing.
Get a little freak from the east to come llama. Blickies and twirlers gon' slam 'em. Where they